Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Now, I'm sure you've got a slight inkling as to why we're at the Athens Commat station, and it all boils down to what happened towards the end of the last episode in our cab ride. You'll be pleased to know, well, you might not be pleased, but our Eastern Corridor dispatcher has moved on. He's still within the company though. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know, I had to uninstall Fortnite from one of the control center PCs, so that explains a little bit. So not only did we have our train 14 passenger train go round this loop at Athens for no apparent reason, now our loose goods train is doing it as well. I have checked the line, it is fine. Oh, that rhymed, that's nice. It might have had something to do with us changing the route properties, the line properties. We did delete some track, didn't we, and build some new stuff. Oh, we did change waypoints, didn't we, on its route. Needless to say, we're going to try someone else in that position. Anybody else, really? I don't believe he had any experience as a dispatcher at all. Okay, you eyes up. Where is that train we were riding? There you are. Yeah, what are you? Train 16. So 14 and 16 both have issues. If we click on him and find out where he's off to, Phoenix Freight Hub. He's going back. He's just coming up here and then he's going to turn around. He's not stopping and we'll go straight back to the Phoenix Freight Hub. We're going to flip him once he's back end. Where's halfway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, somewhere like there. Like, oh, it's the sign would be good. There we go. We should be able to flip him now. The actual icon is right in the middle. I've never put 2 and 2 together for that. There we go. Yeah. Awesome. He's heading for the Commat station. Then he should flip. I'm hoping, after we've dropped off our goodies. But what this should do is fire up our construction materials, and we'll start taking some of those over to the farm station. There we go. We're dropping some in, and production has started. It'll be interesting to see who the consumers will be. We're taking some grain as well, so that's good news. We do have to fix one of our lines over at the grain route we've got. Thank you in the comments, by the way. I would have probably missed that. More than likely would have been confused for a long time. And that would have been like an hour's recording that had a big gap in it of me scratching my head. What we got here? Alco PA. Well, we've got some more numbered locos as well. Planes we're not really doing anything with at the moment. We might put them in the sky though. Well, I mean, that might be a thing for... Oh, Montgomery is asking for one. There we go, Montgomery. So hopefully we should start to see some commats appear on here shortly. It's going to take a little while for production to kick up, but there we go. Montgomery is now asking for 2 bricks. There they are. Well, there's 1. 2 lots of bricks. 3 lots of bricks. I'm not going to sit here counting them. The 3 lots of bricks are going to be heading all the way down the Eastern Corridor on our purple train, isn't it? Yeah, the purple line. What is it? Plastics, I believe. Eastern Corridor Plastics, yes. It's a bit of a mixed goods line. So we should start to see these trucks with some mixed goods on. Let's just take a look. There are our trucks. Who's got any goods on? Who are you? Road vehicle 214. You do. You have 2 construction materials, 2 pallets of bricks on board. So what we got over here at the moment, we've just got our goods as before, but these are going to come and join road vehicle 214, and we're going to be making a bit more money then, aren't we, heading back down the Eastern Corridor. I love these side stake trucks. They're absolutely awesome where you can see the goodies on the back. What's the line rates like now? Are they a little bit better? They are 237 now. That's rather nice. 219. I mean, these should match, shouldn't they? Ideally. So we've got 237, 218. We'll check back on that. The good news is, over at Phoenix, we're going to see a bit of action over here as well, aren't we? At some point. I don't know what actually is. Phoenix. Let's pop back over to Athens. Is Phoenix asking for anything? Where's our goods factory? Consumers. There we go, guys. Palmdale, 77 they're requiring. Phoenix, 27. Montgomery, 8. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at the line. And at the Phoenix Freight Hub, we are dropping off. It says unload, whatever, with construction materials and with goods. But it won't drop them all off at the Freight Hub. And hopefully we'll get a little bit of a demonstration from our big boy here once he gets there. He'll only drop off what's on the manifest for that station. The rest of it he'll take to the end point up here. It's actually quite the distance, isn't it? I still think it's pretty huge. That's definitely a long run down there, isn't it? There we go. We've got a lot of stuff on the platforms here. We may be able to do some shuffling. I mean, we've got lots of options for shuffling. This was mentioned a couple of times with our machines factory. Given machines in Palmdale, we only need like a handful. Yeah, we only need 8. We should set up a line that just takes them down this road we already got. And depending where the machines are required, we might be able to use an existing stop and just drop them off there as well. Let's take a look. We'll make sure we're only picking up the machines. We could technically drop off goods, couldn't we? As well. But then what would be the point of taking them down here? We might as well make the extra money. Right, anyway, where's our machines? They're going to be hard to find. It's probably just one building. Hello, machines. Can anybody see them? They're hidden in here somewhere, aren't they? There it is. It's just here, right next to one of our stops. Look at that, it's beautiful. So we can send a truck in. Wow, yeah, how are we going to get this station? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, we'll just have it looking nice. We'll just have a little baby station. We won't go overboard with it. Watch me build something absolutely ginormous. Well, actually, we might need to build something absolutely ginormous thinking about it, because the trains are not very frequent, are they? Oh, I don't think they are anyway. No, that's fine then. We'll go big. That gives them a bit of room to turn around, doesn't it? We can hook up into there. And then we'll have this as two-way street? No. We'll go two-way country road. There we go. Yes, I do want that nice and straight, please. Although, given the direction of travel, we'd be better off having that curvy, wouldn't we? I take it back. There we go. Go like that. It's easier for our trucks to get in here. I mean, they've got to turn on a dime in the station anyway. Let's get us. We're not painting ballast. Yes, I did a bit of weeding. That's what the ballast is there for. I should have sent out our ex-dispatcher, shouldn't I? Official episode to mark someone's new job. Get that tidied up. Let's get some buildings on there so that our trains can leave a whole bunch of goodies at this station. Well, that's all sorts of awkward. Well, actually, it's not bad, is it? No, I like this little fence thing we've got at the end. Yeah, I never really paid attention to it. It doesn't look too bad overhanging. Well, there we go. We'll keep doing that. I think it does mean you can only have these. Yeah, that's a little bit awkward. None of these will touch up to there. That's okay. As long as we can get as much in here as possible. There we go. You've got loads of room to store whatever our train can throw at us. Now we'll set up that line. New line. This is going to be our first delivery of machines on the map, isn't it? And it was here, wasn't it? This was the machines place. So we'll get... we'll name this. This is Palmdale. We haven't been to Palmdale to do stuff for a little while, have we? Palmdale Machine Delivery. Do you avoid most things? You do get in the way a little bit up here. Perhaps we can send you waypoint tube down here. Yeah, because you're going to be on this side. We could send you this way. We should colour this grey, shouldn't we? That's going to be like a really light grey. And manage line. Add after South Street. Yeah, I don't mind you whatever you're called there. This is the worst colour you've chosen though for seeing what's going on. That's really obvious where that is. It's fine. It's fine. It's going the right way. We can just about see it. Or I can just about see it, and that's what's important. Right. Should we rename this? This is Palmdale Machine Factory. That'll do. Now we can get some trucks on there. We do have a depot, don't we, up by the station. We should only need maybe 2 just sat on there, doing their stuff, waiting. And yeah, we'll use the side stakes so we can see them. You get on the Palmdale machine delivery. Should we colour them? I mean, what are they? They're like military green, aren't they? Yeah. Manage vehicles. Get you. No, don't. No maintenance. There we go. Same colour as the line. Sort of. Lovely. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're taking construction materials. There we go. We're waiting patiently. This is works access. Our main road, although it heads off down there at the moment, I'm thinking we can break that off here. And then we send our main road out of town this way. Or that way. No, I don't want to go through there either. We could definitely go that way. And then join up with the highway. And then this would become the highway. Is it a connection? No, there we go. Not a connection. We'll get rid of that. We don't want any of our people going that way. So we're going to go over the top now. And instead, I guess we can use this road, can't we? What is that? Oh, it's another iron mine. That's interesting. We could possibly link that up, couldn't we? Maybe. Right, let's get you sorted. Then we'll go and check on the state of play over where we were. And we'll go with a fancy road. We'll curve this around. We'll stay flat at the junction. And then we'll curve up to our road there. Is it up or is it down? Well, it does a little bump, doesn't it? Does it need to do a little bump? I guess we can wiggle. Wiggling's okay, isn't it? That's rough, though, coming out of town. Well, I mean, that's just what Palmdale is going to do. So we'll run with it. Yeah, we'll go round here. We will go up and down. We'll just make it a little smoother, perhaps. There we go. There we go. It will still be a kind of pleasant road. Oh, I've gone completely the wrong way. It's all right. It's all right. Gentle curve. There we go. Now we need to get up to that road. Can we bring that round so we sort of S round? Yeah, because we are heading down. What's that going to look like? Beautiful. Absolutely marvellous. There we go. Get this on maximum size. A little bit of official episode there. To commemorate our new road out of town. So that they don't have to wait for an eternity at the gates we've got crossing our western corridor, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Lovely. Is this a connection all the way up to Providence? It is. But no one's driving it. We have this one piece of dirt road where we've just not done anything. And while we're over here, we should fix the issue we've got on this road. Do you want to take... Oh dear. Go on, shift. I guess he's alright. He's timed it perfectly. Look at that. Just casually strolling across. He says, I've got this. I've absolutely got it. Anyway, he got distracted by a deer. Did I say oh dear? I think it's a stag anyway, isn't it? So it doesn't quite work. And where are you off to? I'm intrigued. Where are you going? Commercial building. Where? All the way in... right here. Is it this one? Or is it that one? I think it's the one you center on, isn't it? It might be that one. Well, look at you go. There you go. I mean, you can't blame him. There's no, or her. I didn't see the name. But it's a bit of a non-event for trains, isn't it, to Providence? We could run a bus up there, perhaps. We'll have some bus service running to the towns we're not doing anything with our trains for the time being. That would be quite American-esque, wouldn't it? But anyway, distracted again, this time by some random person driving down our road who seemed to be thoroughly enjoying himself. We have an issue with our grain, and it's the way the line's set up. Is it that one? That's not even the one, Grand. We want the dark brown one. Yeah, this one, Phoenix Food Haulage. While it doesn't matter at the moment, it will matter later on, and I might forget. The problem we have is we're not actually taking the food back. So we need to get that checked. And now we're good. Yeah, that was the whole issue there. Consumers, it's Providence, Palmdale, Athens and Clearwater are all of our food consumers that we supply or that we can have contracts for. That's the way I see this. I would imagine everybody eats on our map, but we've only got contracts for these cities, and invisibly there are other companies, or they could have their own food manufacturing places in town. Yeah, that would be another way to look at it, wouldn't it? Right, so we've got that fixed. We really want to make sure that our trucks that are... Where are you? Yeah, that are taking our stone and dropping it off, that these two lines equal at least to what our guys, yeah. I don't know whether you saw, Paul Coburn posted a letter from the manufacturer or the manufacturer or the supplier. It could be either one, that there's a shortage on our couplings here. So still no I forgot. So, but that's what we'll run with. There's a shortage of them, and we can't get them on there. Dear oh dear. Am I ever going to remember that? How are you doing? What is your line rate? Your line rate's not going to be brilliant at the moment because I've got no idea what it should be due to your journey around the map. Although it wasn't far off, it only went a little bit past. 145. Remember 145. I guess I could have pinned it, but we'll remember 145. They should both be heading over here, shouldn't they? Yeah, we've got stone drayage west and east. Now we've got 53 and 54. Well, that was pretty spectacular. I don't know how I managed to do that, but there we go. So we can add one at a time on each. Isn't that the same amount of trucks as well? That's kind of beautiful. We need like quite a few more, don't we? So what are we going to say? Maybe another 4 on each for now. Manage vehicle. We get to remove some later on. So 4 of each. And then which one's this? This one's east. Where's our other one? Zoom in. And we need the same on west. +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate you. There we go. Now when we look at the line, we should have +5 on both. That will bump that up. That takes it to 100 and... Wait, that takes it to 150, doesn't it? Ish? Something a little over 150. Or, do you know, quick math. Or guessing a lot. Okay, back over at Athens. How are our production facilities doing over here, and where is stuff going? We now have 24 heading to Montgomery. The other two are Chesapeake and Beaumont. We haven't got a train set up yet to head over to Chesapeake, which we might do a little bit of work on today to potentially get a train running down the Eastern Corridor that branches off, and we'll reuse this station up here. But our trucks I wonder if they're actually making us money. You are making us a minus 20. I don't believe that for a second. Oh, you are. Yeah. Well, we'll see, guys. Once production kicks up for this a little more consistently and we get more orders. Probably once we do Chesapeake. So, yes, Chesapeake, how can we do that? Perhaps we can expand this station. I wouldn't mind it. These trains are just beautiful and doing their stuff. And thankfully, they've been upgraded recently. So then, you need both. Yeah, you need construction materials. What else do you need? Construction materials and tools. And we have tools already up here that we will just get more demand for then, won't we? Of our biscuits, our wafer biscuits. Excellent. The other thing we've still got to do is bring these two oil wells in, and they're just going to continue down this road, possibly. No, do you know where we could take them, guys? I think I did mention this. We could take these two down here, and our train that delivers the refined to the plastics factory, this one, thank you. Yeah, this one here can drop off its refined and then pick up this, well, from whichever one decides to deliver to the station. Then we continue. What am I going to do first? This one is quite easy to get going, isn't it? No, so's Chesapeake though. Yes, I've decided we're going to let you head off first. Where's the other train? Are you anywhere near? You're not. Yeah, we're going to need a bit more in the way of storage and all sorts. Let's just destroy your line a second. We're going to make this station a bit longer. We may consider upgrading all of our tracks at some point. We don't really need it though, do we? None of our trains do more than 50 miles an hour at the moment due to limitations with our wagons. Get you running down there. We don't really need to do this side. But I'm going to do it because it's extra storage. And then we're going to have our train from the freight hub's actually going to terminate here. Unless, that is, we find some more stuff to do with it, which we might in the future. This might actually work really nice. Cargo buildings. Let's go. You don't have a biggie, do you? Get a biggie on there. Get a couple next to it. We'll go with different design this time. Let's have well, go for the shed at that end. That one's nice. And this end. There we go. We've got some more ramps. And a few of these down here to join up. And then one at the end. There we go. I do like that. We do need to hook it up though. Not because it needs a connection. We have one down here. But we should upgrade it, shouldn't we? The layout a little bit. It's been the same forever. There we go. Then you can curve around there, hopefully. And we can get to upgrade this. That's lovely. There we go. And we'll do the same with the road into town. It's starting to look a lot like a proper station now. And this was one of the very first ones, wasn't it? I don't think it was the first, or was it? I think that was the first one. This was the second one. What do you got to do before our dispatcher at this end goes and forgets what he's doing? Plays Fortnite or something. Right, you can drift into there and you can cross over again. We're only doing 50 anyway. We've already got a signal to control that. What we've got over this side now is a double head signal one way so that we can show whether we're heading off into the terminus there. That should be it, shouldn't it? And at this end we'll put our signals back as well. One running that way and one running that way. Should we flatten this area? That will give us, there we go, a bit of a better base to work with. There's not much of a variation between the station. Ooh, another rhyme. Is that going to give us enough room to fit some buildings in? I think so. let's find out, and then we can go from there. Oh, are you going to fit? No. Well, we can have the little buildings, can't we? Yeah, let's have a couple of little buildings there. Then we can put some other stuff on, can't we? Like, we can paint it a little bit. There we go. Plenty of room there for deliveries. You go into... Not like that, though. You go up there, and then round. There we go. Little wiggle. Now, this is quite a change, isn't it? That road's alright, isn't it? Now where are we going? Now we're going up into town. We're going to take out some of our wiggles. Just that one. I don't mind curving round here. That's pleasant. Stay flat for that bit. Then you can follow the terrain up there. Don't like that. Can we get a better curve up to that curve? Right, upgrade you. We'll do it in segments though, so we don't take out City Road. And then you can do what you want with that. Chesapeake. Oh, not that one. Get that smoothed off. Hey, the map's changing. Everything's changing today. We tidied up a bit of stuff too, didn't we? Yeah, I love it. Shall we set this up then? Do you reckon we can make that work with our existing network? We're going to have our first freight train heading off the Eastern Corridor down to Chesapeake. And where would we need to go for this? We are missing some signals up here, I've noticed. By like a lot. We don't have any down here either. Oh dear. Two heads. I think they're all two head, aren't they? Yes. And we'll leave a bit of room up here. We'll go one there, and one there. Let's get us a gantry heading across. Just like that. Oh, look at that. It just fits perfectly. And we're in. We've got some signalling up there, finally. We're going to need the same sort of thing happening up this end. So we've got one there, and not one there, and we've got one there. There we go. That's for that junction up that end. But we'll send, because it's big yard, we'll send this all the way across, and hopefully we get it working. Well, I guess we want to go from the straight side, don't we? There we go. We're good. These have nothing on them at the moment, but we could stick a signal in, and that would also be like that. Last thing today then, we're going to set up our train. Although we don't have any signals this end, do we? Blocking. No. We can stick lots of platforms. We can stick these in. Wrong one. This one. Yes. That needs to be one way. We've got our signals for getting onto this stretch are a little bit spaced out. Don't know whether we can get away with that though. I might do it. Go on. I'll put you in there. Why not? And I might put you in here. Your back end would be round there. You're not going to get in anybody's way. So you can go there. We're getting there, guys. That's just the one. I guess that's the track we could... No, you can't. It's a dead end. You can't have that one way, can you? Silly sausage. No. Which track are we going on then? There'll be... That one would be ideal, wouldn't it? Which is not going to be on a gantry. So we'll just have you there. Leave that two-way. Just in case we want to do some other stuff later. Which I doubt we will do. But that should be all the blocking we need, I think. These are controlling this. That is controlling this. That is controlling this. Yes, yes. Right. Now we can set it up. And we're stopping at what station, Grand? We actually want to be in the one we have a signal for. That's good. So we're going to be using the through track this way. That's how we turn round. I mean, we could have gone through track here and actually stopped there, but this works, I think. So Phoenix Freight Hub North, and you are going to go all the way to, what have we called you? Chesapeake Oil Refinery. That's rather lovely. And you are going to be taking both tools, which we already have, and we are connected up there. So this is the Chesapeake tools and con mats. Yeah, I like that. Oh yes, enter clears your selection. We'll put it on, see what you can see. Chesapeake tools and con mats. We want to wait until fall, maybe. Yes, go on. We'll see what we can do with it. Wait until fall. We want some tools, some construction materials, and at the refinery for now, all we're going to do is drop off our con mats and our tools. What's red and blue? Purple, isn't it? Do we have a purple? There we go. Is it red and blue? Purple? I guess it depends which colours you mix in, whether it's RGB or pigments, doesn't it? Anyway, we need you on that platform. So P4. Now you are doing the right thing and you're using the through line and you use both of these tracks. So we're busying up our freight access down here. Excellent. Right, let's build a train then. What's you going to be? Well, maybe one of those new ones. And then we'll think about those diesel passenger trains as well. You're going to have to do a loop, aren't you? Which is unfortunate. It's fine. We won't blame the dispatcher this time. What are our new trains? Our new steam trains? They're down here, aren't they? Class BA. Oh, a Virginian. A nickel plate road 284 Class S2. The Virginian, eh? Unlettered. No, we'll go with that. It's powerful enough, isn't it? Yeah, you get on there. I like you. So we're going to take 50-50. Tools. We'll probably have like a couple there. What's the other one? Flat cars, isn't it? Tools and con mats, yeah. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll have, that's another 8, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we also need, there we go, a caboose. Ooh, do we want it purple? Of course you don't. Capacity 240. Purchase another 25.6 million. That seems the go-to price. Get you on the Chesapeake line. We'll watch you come out the depot briefly and then we'll get on board, guys. There we go. Oh, do you know, we haven't even gone on the trucks again. Oh, bit juddery there. I don't think that's anything to do with anything. As far as our model's concerned, that's just a glitch in the matrix. Oh, you are pretty lovely. Oh, why does it do that? Because it's coming out. I love you using your bell because you're coming out the depot. And you're going across the double slip switch there. You're skipping a beat. Yeah, I do like that. I even like the little, what are they? Like red valves. There we go, guys. We are off. I don't know where you're actually going to head for. You're going to head for the oil refinery. Well, that's all right. That'll get the line up and running. And we should see soon whether we actually get any orders for Chesapeake. No. Quickly. You know what I haven't done? Yeah, and we're going to need 2 trucks doing this, aren't we? 2 different trucks. Because one is industry and one is not. It's the other one. Commerce. There, what are you doing? Buildings. There we go. You're kind of both in the same place. I guess that's okay. We're going to have you drop off the back road there. And you're going to drop off the back road here. We could double drop. But I'm just going to split them for now and have one. Well, you're actually all over the place, aren't you? Oh no, tools are mainly this side. Yeah, if we discourage them from going that side with commerce, that should be fine. And then we'll do something a bit different with a naming convention here. We're going to go new line. This will be all the industry. So this is Chesapeake industry delivery, and then the other one from there to there is blue, which works, but I'll go with a less garish blue. This is Chesapeake commerce delivery, and we'll take whatever and drop off whatever. So they may pick up each other's goods, but we'll see how it does it. We won't be strict. We'll get carry-alls and just let them go to town on it, or well, to Chesapeake. 5 vehicles. We're going to go, we want to take absolutely everything, so we're going to go with the tarpaulin. Even though these two take tools and construction materials, we're actually going to go, well, we could limit it a little bit there, couldn't we? 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, these are going to be our industry trucks, and you're going on Chesapeake industry delivery. And then, oh, why did you close it? Then you are going to be the commerce. So you'll be that nice. Was that the right blue? No, that blue. Many blues, and you are commerce. And we'll put a wait until full on them. Manage line. Why not? And we'll wait for 6 minutes. That seems to be my go-to. And are you both stopping on different stops? I think you are, aren't you? Yeah, you're on one, you're on other. You're on one, you're on other. I mean, we could maybe share 3. Don't like it. We'll probably leave that open. Until I know what I'm doing, we might have one the other side as well. We've got room, haven't we? It depends what we're doing with that. Yes. Commerce. Wait until full. 6 minutes. I mean, we've got to do the loop anyway. We're doing the journey down there. We'll see how busy it is. Hit play. And then when we come back, we'll see if we get any orders. Spoilers. Spoilers, we've started production. But we'll see who wants it. It should be Chesapeake, really, shouldn't it? Alright guys, we're on board our brand new service. We are heading all the way up the Eastern Corridor, which has a new dispatcher. So that makes me happy. It doesn't matter though. It'll probably break again, and then we'll have to find another job for someone else. We'll just leave him alone at this point. There's another train in the distance. Is that the big boy? I think it is. Guys, I enjoyed that one today. That was a lot of tidying up. And we've got some new routes going. Plenty, in fact, haven't we? We've even got our first machine deliveries. Going into Palmdale. Almost forgot the name. And there we go. We're onto our high-speed track, which means we're approaching the Eastern Corridor for real. And we've got a plan, haven't we, when we come back as well? Oh, why is it lagging again? I don't lag. Yeah, we've got a plan to hook up those oil wells and deliver that to our station, the lumber station, back to Montgomery Way, and then we can take crude all the way up to the freight hub and then continue on our way back to the oil refinery on the other side of the river. But yes, enjoyed that one. Thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.